Hello, friends. Kid Charming here. You can probably tell, but I'm going to tell you anyway, just because I like to be annoying. I'm really tired. I don't know how I'm really tired. I slept because I was sick yesterday. I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't eat at all until I got home. I couldn't. And my wife was so wonderful to me. She took me out because apparently my credit card expired and I had no idea. So I tried to go out at lunchtime and grab a couple of things and couldn't because I left my debit card at home. But my wife, when I got home, we let the dog out, and then she got dressed and drove me around town. It was great. She took me to Walmart where we picked up some stuff. Sorry about that. We went to 2 different Subways because I was just going to get soup, but they didn't have my loaded baked potato soup, which is the only one that I like. So I ended up getting a Subway sandwich, and then I had crackers, soda crackers, unsalted. And this morning for breakfast, I had soup. You know what I brought for lunch? Soup. I still feel nauseated. Because if I say nauseous, my sister's going to kill me. Yeah, it's gross. And it's like, they say it's snowing. It's like 3 degrees or 2 degrees or something like that outside. It's cold. That's cold as it's going to get, but it's cold. But it's like a mixture of snow and rain. So it's like slushing out, but it's not like actually slushing. Like it snows, but then it rains and it snows. It's slushing out. And I don't have my winter tires on. If you know, my first video on here is me talking about how it's snowing in like May and like in April, and it's going to be until May until I get my tires off. It was May until I got my tires off. I did not get my tires off until May. Yeah, I'm going to have to make an appointment to get my tires on. My snow tires on, by the way. That's what I'm talking about. I obviously have tires on my car. I would be driving it. I apologize for all the yawning. I don't understand. I slept so well. I took one of those sleepy time medicines because I'm sick. Like I'm sniffly. I got like, it's gonna be gross, but I apologize. But this is my life right now. And if I have to go through it, so do you. I got like mucus in my chest, like phlegm and mucus going on. I'm falling apart, man. Falling apart. And today they're like, yeah, bank some hours and stay late. And I'm like, yesterday I was like, maybe. It depends on how I feel tomorrow. And they're going to like get food and everything for us. And I'm like, as much as I really, really want it, because it's Humble Pies again. And I love their donair pie. That sounds gross, but it's totally not. It's so good. But I don't think I can chance it for another couple hours. And I have to let them know like before 10. So I don't think that's happening today. I think I'm going to go home and rest because I feel like absolute garbage. Like garbage. Yeah. Like a bag of trash. So I explained it to my wife. I'm like, like a bag of trash? That's how I feel. Gross. Bag of trash. That's what I feel like. It's like people are afraid to like park next to me or something. But yeah. You can just call me a garbage pail kid or something. I'm wearing my old man sweater because it's nice and warm and comfy. That's what I need today. Again, I apologize. Maybe I need the opposite of that. You need something uncomfortable so that it'll keep me awake. It's going to be a long day. I know that. Yesterday was a long day because I couldn't wait till I got home. I couldn't wait till I get home because I was planning on having soup, which I didn't get. Me. We still need to stack our wood too, and it's already snowing. Great. Well, at least now I know what my weekend's going to consist of. Yep. Stacking wood and then visiting my sister on Sunday. Oh, I don't feel good. Like at all. Melinda's going to have to listen to me whine all day. It's supposed to be snowing again on Friday. Okay, I understand it's November and we're Canada. We're Atlantic Canada. But come on. Couldn't you wait until a little later? Like, a little later. We're only in the second week of November. Or at least wait until I get my snow tires on. Jeez. To be careful driving home tonight. I'm gonna see if I can get an appointment for Saturday. Oh my gosh, like what is this? What is that? Why? I even took okay, so when it comes to daytime and nighttime medicine, like the nighttime stuff obviously has stuff to make you groggy, but the daytime stuff has a stimulant in it. Supposed to keep you awake. I took those today and they were gel capsules. So that means they're supposed to break down faster and get into your system faster. But I don't feel anything other than death. Wow, what an uplifting video today. I've just been complaining. I told you guys I wouldn't complain so much, but come on. If there's one time you're allowed to complain, it's when you're sick. Even at my house, that is a rule. No whining unless you're sick. Then you can whine. I'm sick. I'm whining. You better get used to it. Though I don't really get sick a lot in the winter. I'm just constantly got a stuffy nose. So really, I'm always sick, I guess. But like right now it's even worse because I feel like I'm going to throw up. Someone else left yesterday because they felt like they were going to throw up. So I was like, oh no. Apparently there's this like quick sickness at Lena's work. I don't have a quick sickness. This is day 2 now. Like she had people that were like, it was only a couple hours. Like they were deathly ill for 2 hours and then they were like, whoo, I feel better. But they were like puking and stuff. I have no problem throwing up. I don't have a problem throwing up at all. I'm used to it. Not in like a weird way. Not like in like I like throwing up kind of way or like anything other than the fact that I used to throw up a lot. Not because I wanted to, but because my body hated me. Yeah, that was the thing. Like months. Or at least a full month of me just like throwing up a lot, like every day. And I had like this vertigo thing, which made me want to throw up all the time. Yeah. Weird stuff happens to me. Not as weird as what happens to my wife, though. My wife has, like, the worst luck. She got scarlet fever as an adult. You shouldn't be able to get scarlet fever as an adult. But she's tiny like a kid, which, don't take that the wrong way. She's definitely a woman. I've seen her birth certificate and her license. I'm not weird, I promise. Just that she's just really short and thin. That's all it is. She's short and thin. And thing is that kids these days are huge. And I don't mean like they're big as in like overweight or anything. I'm talking about like they're just extremely tall. Like abnormally tall. Like wickedly tall. Like I have a little cousin who's like taller than me and she's only like 15 or something like that. But she was taller than me when she was like, I don't know, 13. Like she's just really, really tall. I don't understand. I think she was born in Calgary. Maybe it's the meat. But there are kids around here that are really tall too. Like, I don't understand. They're just growing really fast and really tall. I don't know if you've gotten what I'm trying to say, but they're tall. They're tall kids. Kids are tall these days. I don't understand. Got freaking like 8-year-olds are like 5'4", and then like that means that when they're an adult, they're gonna be like over 6 feet tall. I don't understand. kids were not that tall. No, we did actually have a really tall kid in my class once. But she stopped growing. I ended up being taller than her in the end. Or at least the same height. I don't understand how that worked. Her name was Kaylee. She was really tall. Like, growing up, when we were in, like, grade 3, she towered over us. She reminded me of, like, in Sailor Moon, Sailor Jupiter is really tall. Yeah, she was tall. And she had long brown hair. Might have had a crush on her a little bit. But yeah. She was really tall. But then in the end, I'm pretty sure I ended up being taller than her. Because, like, she got her growth spurt early. And then didn't grow anymore. I just woke up one day and I was, like, taller than my bed, so that happened. Wasn't really taller than my bed, or I mean, I was, like, 6 feet tall, but I'm, like, 5'6", 5'7". Depends on who's measuring me. Or what measuring tape you're using, basically. I'm somewhere in between there. But I wasn't always. I was actually really a short child. I was a small, unnoticeable child. Now, I don't even know what the average height for females in Canada is anymore. It used to be 5'5", so I was above average. I may be now average, seeing as how kids are ginormous. They're like giant children. I don't know in what way that benefits us evolutionary-wise, but whatever. Because those who have, like, that giganticism thing or whatever, they end up dying early because it messes with them. But aren't they usually, like, not in, like, proportion either? I don't know. But yeah, just saying. But yeah, one day I just grew up and I was just like, bam, all my pants are too small, lengthwise. I was like, Mom, I got, like, this much above my ankle. What do I do? I had to go get new clothes. And I was like, what happened to you? And I'm like, I don't know, but it felt like it was just overnight. Like, I fell asleep last night and this morning I woke up and all my pants are too, like, short. So I need new clothes. And I was like, wow. Because it happened really fast. It felt like it happened really fast. Maybe not overnight, but it felt that way. It was just like one morning I woke up and all of a sudden all my pants are, like, above my ankles. It was weird. My growth spurt was really fast, I would have to say. It had to have happened, like, within 1 month. I don't know how fast growth spurts happen, but it was quick. I didn't even notice it happening until it was too late. And all of a sudden all my clothes are too short for me. So, yeah, it was weird. I think I'm pretty well portioned, like, leg to torso wise. Like, some people are just all leg and, like, no torso, which is really weird, by the way. My wife is very well proportioned too. I think as humans, we are attracted to that, just like we're attracted to symmetrical faces. Which I have a pretty symmetrical face. Other than this eyebrow is, like, more uppity, but that's only because I go like this a lot. I can't do the other one. Yeah, see, I just make a weird face. I'm sorry, but the rambly video today, it's kind of hot garbage, but whatever. It's only hot because I'm good looking. Oh, this is going to be my day, isn't it? Aren't you guys lucky that you get to hear me just ramble on about absolutely nothing for 15 minutes? You're welcome. Sometimes it's okay to talk about nothing. Yeah. Sometimes it's good to talk about nothing. Oh, hey. So, I watch a lot of game theory, one of my favorites, and film theory, another one of my favorites, by the same guy, or same group of people. They do research and stuff like that together, and he presents it and whatever. Anyway, Matt Pat, he's awesome. So, he finally did his third installment to the Time Lord series, and, like, that's Doctor Who, for those of you who don't know. It talks about those who are conspiracy theorists tend to be smarter because to put a conspiracy together and research and stuff like that takes a lot of brain power. So you think that it's just like weirdos that have tinfoil hats or whatever that are conspiracy theorists, but actually a lot of very intelligent people are conspiracy theorists because they notice these patterns or whatever. They notice a pattern and they dig deep and they, put things together or whatnot. So, yeah. I'm somewhat of a conspiracy theorist. I just believe that we don't know anything. You know what I mean? I don't think you know what I mean. So, I'm of the mindset that there are some things that we know, but there's a lot that we don't. Even the things that we think we know, we don't actually know. I've talked about this before, but scientific theory is this is a fact until you prove it wrong kind of a thing. What you do is you create a hypothesis and then you try to disprove that hypothesis. And if you cannot disprove that hypothesis over multiple things or whatever, I don't remember the full way how that works, then it is then fact because you cannot disprove it. So every scientific fact that we know is only fact because we have had no way of disproving it yet. That's the only reason why it's fact. So are facts really facts when it comes to science? No, not really. They're hypotheses that could not be proved wrong yet. Yet, I say. There's a lot that we don't know. So much that we don't know. We think we're so smart, and we are. We're very smart. In comparison to years and years before, like the things that we're finding out and things we're creating these days happen so much quicker than they used to. So much quicker than they used to. And I'm not saying that we're dumb, I'm just saying we're not as smart as we think. Everything that we think we know about history is already being unraveled and being like, nah, that ain't true, bro. Like Christopher Columbus being the first to come to the Americas. Nope, Vikings. Could be even before the Vikings. There was a Roman sword found off of the coast of Nova Scotia. So, by Oak Island. If you don't know what Oak Island is, you got to check that out. It's so mysterious. But yeah, like everything we think we know, we don't know. And then recently, in the last 10 years, dinosaurs could have had freaking feathers. There you go. We didn't know that before. We thought they were all just reptiles. Not all of them. Nope. Some of them could have had feathers. So what we thought we know, we didn't actually know. It was just a hypothesis until someone could prove it wrong. People are proving things wrong now. So there we go. We know nothing. Even how the body works, we're learning new things about the body every day. So keep up on that stuff, guys. Really expand your minds in that way and find out just how not smart we really are. Anyway, it's been 18 minutes of me talking about random crap, so I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Get charming out.